Hello and welcome, this is Saurabh, and in this video we will see how to make jQuery ajax calls to web method in ASP.NET C# to save employee details. So here is what we are going to achieve. We will create a page as create employee. This page will contain fields like name, gender and city. Upon click on save employee button, this information will be saved to the database. So first we will create the required tables and procedures in our database. So let us move to our database first. I have already created the required script, so all we are doing here is creating a database as ajax DB and creating a table as employee and a procedure as save employee. So now I'm going to execute this. So script is executed successfully. Now I'm going to our Visual Studio to create the application. New project, ASP.NET Empty Web Application, and we'll name it as Ajax app. So application is created. I am going to add a page as create employee. I'm going to rename it as create employee. So this is the page. So we need 3 input type of text box to supply name, gender and city values, and a button upon which we will click and the data will be posted to the server. So I'm going to create those input fields within a table. So first I will create a table. This table has tr and 2 tds, one for the text and the second one is for the input field. Input and type of this input is text. The ID is for txt name. I am going to copy this and paste this for our other fields. So this is for gender, this is for city, and this is for our save button. I'm going to rename it as gender and will give a name as txt gender. Now the city will give a name as txt city. We do not need this, and this is the type of button. ID may be btn save. Now we'll have a value of this button as save employee, and we will create a on click method on this button. We have not created yet, but when we create we will add here the method name. So now with this change I am going to execute it just to see how it looks like. So this is the page, how it looks like, and so when we supply this value and click on this save button, this information will be saved to the database. So to work with Ajax jQuery, we need to include jQuery library. So I am going to include a jQuery library from CDN link. This is the link. I am going to copy it and paste it in our application. I will leave this link in our description box so you can use it from there. I'm going to paste it, and I'm going to add a new script tag for our function. Script type equals text as JavaScript. I will create a function named as save employee. This save employee will be called when this button is clicked. So I'm going to paste this function name here, and I am going to write here the ajax, which will be called when this button is clicked. So the syntax for ajax is $.ajax, then close bracket, and then parenthesis within it. So this ajax jQuery ajax function has some parameters we need to specify to call the web method, that are type, URL, data, content type, data type, success or failure. So first I'm going to write this all, and then I will explain each of these one by one. So the first one is type, the second one is URL, third one is data, fourth one is content type, fifth one is data type, and then success. We will have a function here, a callback function, and error. We have missed a comma here. So this is the syntax, the basic syntax of ajax. So we have six or seven parameters here. The type, first one is type. So this is used to specify the protocol, which type of protocol we are going to use when we are going to call the web method, that is type of post or get or patch or delete, what type of request we are going to apply. So here we are going to use our post, so I'm going to write it here, post. Now the URL is a path of the web method, so we have not created yet, but we will create it in our create employee.aspx page, and we will create as a save employee. So I'm going to simply leave for now, and I will add this later. Now the data is the web method is whatever the web method is going to receive from this ajax request, we will pass from here. Like we are going to pass the name, gender and city, so we will pass name and gender and city from this data parameter. So the syntax is like name colon double quote and single quote and then plus. This is for string type of data. Now we will have to pass the value here, so I'm going to use the id selector for there. Now dollar for id selector you have to write hash and then txt name dot val. This will give the value of text box txt name, and for other fields I'm going to copy and paste it for gender and for city. Now we will change wherever it is required. So this one is city, this one is gender, now the content type. So content type is used to specify what type of data we are posting to the server. So here we are posting a type of JSON, so we will have to write here application/JSON char set UTS-8. So application/JSON char set equals UTS-8. Now the data type is used to specify what type of data we are going to receive when this ajax request is successful. So we are expecting JSON type of data. I'm going to write here JSON. Now the success, when this this method is called successfully, then with this method is called, and when we'll have some error, then this error method will be called. So with this change, I am going to the CS page of this page, and I am going to write some code here for our web method. So public static void, and the name is save employee. We are going to receive here three string, that is name, gender, and city. I'm going to decorate it as a web method, since it is a web method. And you also have to include the required namespace for this, and this is system.web.services. So now we have successfully included that, and with this change I am going to put a breakpoint, and I am going to call this web method from our page. But before that, we have to specify the URL property, that is createemployee.aspx slash the name of our web method, that is save employee. So with this change, I'm going to save it all and I'm going to execute it. And we'll check that our web method is being called or not. So I'm going to pass name here as Saurabh, gender as male, and city as Delhi. I'm going to click on save button. So now our web method is head and the value is passed here, name, gender, and city. Now we just need our database logic, database code here to post this data to the SQL server. So I'm going to stop this debugger, and for the interest of time, I have already written the code to add this information to the database. So I'm going to paste this code and copy and paste this code in here. Now we have to include some namespaces for system configuration manager, that is system configuration. For SQL connection, we need to include system.data.sql client, and for command type we need to include system.data. So with this change, we have still one thing left, that is we have to specify our connection string. So I'm going to our web config file, and our configuration file I'm going to write this confirmation connection string, copy and paste. So now we have done all the changes. Now I'm going to execute our application once again to save the data. Now we pass some data in our name field, that is name as Saurabh Kumar, gender as male, and city as Delhi. I'm going to save it. So all the information is coming to our web method. I'm going to press F5. The code is executed. We have not set any alert, so we do not get any confirmation message, but the data is saved. Let's go into the database and check data is saved or not. Select *1. Look, the data is saved into the database. So we have successfully saved the database using jQuery, ajax, and web method. So here is the code we have used in our application. This is the table, This contains the HTML. This is our save employee method, and this is our web method. Now in next video we will see how to pass this data as an object to web method. We are passing here it as a string, but in next video we will pass it as an object to our web method, and we will give a confirmation message to the employee that employee details is set successfully. So this we will see this in our next video. Thank you for listening.